looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Jimmy Butler comes in for Porzingis. And it's Ingram in for Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Embiid shooting. That one on Thompson. Some changes for Indiana. Suggs, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Hero subbed in for John Morant. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Allen's checked in for Miles Turner. Herbert Jones comes in for Banchero. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for LeBron. And Jalen Green subbed in for Curry.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Shooting for Chicago. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Allen surveying the D. The shot by Thompson, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And slammed up by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Thomas against Suggs. Here's Allen. And Embiid with the block. Thompson against Ingram. Over in the corner, Hero. Kicks to Embiid. Pass to Ingram. Here's Suggs. Lets the three fly. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Thomas. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Pacers leading by 3. And here is Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. They're grasping field goals that come from the paint.
Here's Green. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Jones the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Hero on the wing. Guarded by Green. Hero no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
We're at the end of the 3rd. Caro's checked in for Chicago.
Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Green. Missing. Pacers leading by 5. Paint.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Curry against Morant. Right side Curry. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Steffes from Banchero.
And you don't want to allow...
Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana. Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Curry dishes to Banchero. Makes it off the glass.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. Just toying with the defense.
At the elbow, Banchero. Curry against Morant.
Category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bulls making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. He kicks to Turner. Brunson outside. At the teardrop, Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Brunson finds Curry. Doncic against LeBron. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's good. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Banchero against Butler. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Allen's checked in for Miles Turner. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Here's Butler on the money from 12 feet away. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Chicago calls timeout.
T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
Morant against Brunson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Doncic driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
Nice, assertive, strong drive that time from Doncic. Really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Here's James. Curry. Back to James. Second half.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Embiid against Allen. Embiid kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight.
Back to Mitchell. Offline with his 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Still LeBron. Nice D from Doncic. And he commits the intentional foul.
LeBron James. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Ja Morant.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Time for your
They trail by 7.
Mates, everyone.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James, it counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
Free throw good, James. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And that's an intentional foul.
LeBron James, third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
James with a deep 3. Up again. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And here are the Pacers now. And the Indiana Pacers will move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time now to go court. David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference.